I'm going to show you how to make your very own Montessori small bead frame, and this is the Montessori version of the abacus. Okay, so I made this one. It's very rudimentary. It's actually out of a folded up paper grocery bag, which there's an abundance of. Ideally, I wanted to make it out of cardboard, just recycled cardboard, but I didn't have any. And I used pipe cleaners and these pony beads, which are very inexpensive at the craft store. So I'm going to make another one. I still could not find cardboard, so I took a notebook, and the back page is kind of a thick cardboard, and I just made that same size, and I folded it over on itself to be a little bit more sturdy. Okay, so I'm going to take these pipe cleaners and start by just folding them over. And I need to count out 10 of the green beads. Now, Montessori is all about precision, especially with math. So you want the beads to be this kind of primary color green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason we stick with the same colors is because the Montessori curriculum goes all the way from preschool to algebra, and the same colors are used over and over again. And then the children they don't even have to think about what it means. They see the color and they know it means the ones place. Okay, so let's put that on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I made kind of a V shape. I folded this pipe cleaner over on itself, and I am just going to take it and kind of wrap it around this little piece of cardboard and try to make this tight but not too tight, because I'm going to need to slide the beads back and forth. And so on the back side, because these can be a little pokey, I'm going to take and twist. And you could trim this off, but I just kind of tucked it in like that. And I'm sure there's many, many ways to do this. One thing to know is that when Maria Montessori got started with her schools in Rome, she was working in very, very poor neighborhoods, and so she used materials that were very cheap and inexpensive and widely available at the time. So now they're very expensive for some reason. Okay, so there's green. Next is blue, and I actually pre-strung my 10 blue. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's what I have. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just kind of get that on there nice and tight, flip it over, and twist it. Okay. And I'm just going to do a kind of a loose job right now so that you can see the next part. Okay, after blue is red, and I've got my 10 red beads. And we'll get that on the back. I suppose I could move these out of the way, get all those pony beads. And finally, when we come back to the thousands place, we return to green. So these same 3 colors will be used when representing place value throughout the Montessori curriculum. Okay, so there we have it. I'll tuck that in. Okay, now there's 2 different ways to do, to write down your place value on your abacus, or on your bead frame, I should say. Okay, and let me show you the 2 ways. So I wrote on this one, I did it one way and then I switched it. So let me show you. Here is a multiplication problem, and you can use this bead frame with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division up to the thousands. And there is some paper, Montessori paper, that has these lines on it, or sometimes it's color-coded at the top or on the sides. And I like how it corresponds neatly with the beads. So you can do it that way, some of these beads come on a stand, or some of these bead frames, I should say. And so then it's written this way: ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So you'll just need to decide how you're going to write it. I like it this way when the beads are not on a stand, because it lines up nicely when it's flat. So you can put O for ones or U for units. Units tends to be more of a Montessori thing. So let's just, or you know what, on my other ones, I actually wrote the number. Yep, just kidding. I said that wrong. I'm going to put the number 1, the number 10, 100, and 1,000. Good thing I've got my manual right here to check. Oh, that's not 1,000, is it? Okay. All right. So there you go. That is how to make your very own small bead frame. And these can go back and forth. All right. That's a long video. All right. Hope you liked it. Bye.